days into July, and the weather this last weekend here in Columbus and the area in southwest Missouri, southeast Kansas was absolutely beautiful. Went to the farm show and didn't just drip all day long. I went at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Normally that's almost a death sentence, but got to go and enjoy seeing some patients around the farm show, and had a great time with my oldest daughter went with me, Andrea. Today we've got a few birthdays. We've got Wyatt and Jerry and Seth, and then Kayla out at Crossland's birthdays today. Happy birthday to Kayla. One of the topics today we're looking at is what causes bad breath. Well, we could be here a long time talking about that, but we're just going to go through a few just to, it's one of the questions that we get from our patients asking about bad breath, and a lot of different things, from something real simple that's easy to take care of to other stuff that, maybe we've got to really take a look at. One of the things is not brushing for your full 2 minutes and flossing. You get some of that nasty old pork fritter from the other day stuck in between your teeth, and 3 days later, it's rolled up to a pretty nasty little hunk of meat in there, and that will make your breath stink. So really stay with that brushing and flossing to get rid of that plaque and all the food particles that are in there. That'll help you a lot. The foods that you eat, garlic, of course, but there's other things. Sometimes some of the broccolis and so forth with the extra little kick to them, sometimes those will give you just a little bit of some temporary bad breath. But there again, you can control that. Smoking, Now, I'm not going to jump you about smoking, but smoking will cause bad breath. It stains teeth, causes all kinds of problems, gives you all kinds of grief. Just as a health professional, smoking, I'm going to tell you, please try to stop and try to get help if you need it. It's just going to long run better for you. Bad breath being one of the minor things that smoking causes. Then the last thing, and this is where it gets a little bit more out there a little bit, but systemic diseases, diabetes, other things that, especially diabetes is the big one. It's that sometimes you get a breath that's caused from a systemic disease, and sometimes you can actually be diagnosed with diabetes from your breath. But there again, it can go from the simple to the tough. But if you need some help with that, we'd be more than happy to kind of take a look, help you out with maybe what your cause might be. Link of the day: we got a 3-year-old girl. I hadn't heard anything out of Michael Jackson for about the last 3 minutes, so we thought we'd go ahead and do a little something Michael Jackson. Little girl dances to Thriller, little 3-year-old. So I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to look at it afterwards, but these guys tell me it's just killer Thriller. So have a great day, and we've got a bunch of birthdays tomorrow, I know, and we'll see you then.